In this video, you'll learn 3 methods for making homemade milk, from the most elaborate to one that takes just 10 seconds. You'll also discover how to use any leftovers, if there are any, and you'll also learn how to store it and for how long. So stay tuned, because even if you just have a blender, you can make your own plant-based milk in seconds. The first one is the most elaborate one, and also is the most common that you will find on the internet. So we're gonna make it, and with the leftovers we're gonna also make some treats. For this recipe and for this time we're using almonds, but you can choose any nuts you like. I also made it with hazelnuts and also with walnuts, and the result is amazing. So the first step is soaking the almonds overnight in water. This makes them softer and much easier to blend. Then drain them and rinse them well. Then add them to a blender together with water and a sweetener of your choice. I'm gonna use dates today. A pinch of salt really helps. It balances the flavor and slightly improves how long the milk keeps in the fridge. Blend everything well, and you'll notice there are still some almond pieces left, but that's completely fine. Grab a large bowl, a colander, and a clean kitchen towel. Pour the mixture in and let it drain for a few minutes. Then gently squeeze the towel to extract all the liquid. We'll use the leftover pulp to make a treat in just a minute. For now, transfer the milk into a sterilized container. So I'm reusing a glass jar from tomato sauce that I washed in the dishwasher, but you can also boil the jar in water to sterilize it. And then it's ready. Keep the milk in the fridge for about 3 to 4 days. With the leftover almond pulp, you can make delicious almond biscuits. Add cinnamon, cardamom, a pinch of salt, a little baking powder, brown sugar, and flour. Mix, and I also added some lemon zest. Then add the wet ingredients, cashew butter, so this recipe stays butter-free, and a splash of the almond milk that you just made. Shape them, add some sugar on top if you like, and bake them. These almond biscuits are delicious, rich, and they have a caramel molasses character. Now it gets easier and easier. For the second method, you're gonna use shredded coconut, and I think it's gonna take about 3 to 4 minutes. I'm not joking, it's really fast, and you don't need fancy equipment. For this version, we're gonna use shredded coconut, and the best part is that you don't need a kitchen towel this time. So this recipe is even easier than the previous one. So put the shredded coconut in a blender with water, dates, or another sweetener of your choice, and a pinch of salt. Blend for no more than 30 seconds. Next, you'll need a fine mesh strainer and a bowl. Pour the mixture through the strainer to separate the milk from the pulp. The milk is ready. It might not be as smooth as the previous version, but I promise it's delicious. You can store the coconut milk in the fridge for up to 4 days. Just remember to always use clean tools and bottles. For the leftover pulp, I usually put it into ice cube trays and freeze it. Then I use the frozen cubes in smoothies, and it's absolutely tasty. The third one and last method to make homemade milk is the easiest one. And you just need cashew butter or another butter of your choice and a blender. That's it. I use cashew butter, and another one I really recommend is almond butter. The important thing is that it's smooth with no chunks. Simply pour the water into a blender with the nut butter. This time I added brown sugar and of course a pinch of salt. Just blend for a few seconds and it's ready. Cashew milk straight from the blender. It's very smooth with no lumps at all and it lasts for up to 4 days. I think this is a smart way to make plant-based milk, especially if you're a bit lazy. Also because if you notice, you don't have any leftovers. That's all for today's video. I hope it was useful for you and thank you for sharing your time with me today. Ciao ciao!